Hey guys, James here with UFSU University, coming at you with another deck profile. This time of Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat. This was brought to us by Vise Man from the YouTubes. He says he wanted to see a Sub-Zero deck profile. We just released one, but obviously it was the Infinite, and the Infinite has now been nerfed, thanks to Mr. Ryan Fan. So we're going to make a new one. This one's going to be under Order. Okay guys, Sub-Zero is a Order, Void, and Water character. He's a 628. E, your attack is +2 damage. If it's blocked, your opponent discards 1 card. And then E, your attack, flip 1 foundation, seal 1 of your opponent's foundations, and then commit it. That ability is really good. It really shuts off pieces you don't like of your opponents, as well as the stun ability makes your opponent discard, which means they have to pick and choose what they want to block, which can be very dangerous for your opponent. So we're going to start out with the attacks. 2 Ice Ball. This attack says has stun 1. Everything has stun 1 in this deck. It's a 3 mid for 3. So 3/5 was Sub-Zero, and then if this attack is not blocked, I seal my opponent's character and then commit it. So I just get rid of their character and commit it. So your opponent wants to block this or lose their character, and then if they don't, they lose their character, and if they do, they discard a card. So I'm forcing them to have to discard because of Ice Ball. The next attack we're playing is 3 Hyper Bomb. It's a good leadoff attack. Has stun 2. It's a 3 low for 5. If it's not blocked, I'll draw. So being a 3 for 7. If they block, they discard. If they don't, I draw. It's just really good. Has a 2 high block for good defensive purposes as well. We're playing 2 Death Valley Faceplant. It's a stun throw. It's a 3 for 5, 3/7 with Sub-Zero. If it deals less than its printed damage, even if you had the 2 damage from Sub-Zero, it still deals 4 on half block, so it still deals less. So if they block it, you'll gain 2 and commit 1 of their foundations, which is really good. It's like double stun. The next card we're playing is 2 Heaven to Hell. It's a stun 1 throw. It's a 3/4, 3/6 with Sub-Zero. If it deals less than its printed damage, I'm going to flip 1 of my opponent's committed assets or foundations. So for this new format, when there's going to be a bunch of new assets, if they're committed, I'm just going to flip them, which is pretty good. The next thing we're playing is Deep Freeze. Because these throws deal damage and get to our momentum, we can ditch it with Deep Freeze to be able to seal our opponent's stuff. It has stun 2, gets stun 3 basically with Deep Freeze if we use the ability. It's a 3 for 7, 3/9 that your opponent's probably going to want to block because 9 damage is a lot. So it just makes your opponent want to block as well as sealing off things we don't like. We're playing 4 Frosthammer because we seal and commit a bunch of things. Plus free speed and damage equal to what we've committed and sealed is pretty nice, as well as having stun 1. Being a 3 for 5 is pretty nice too. The last attack we're playing is 4 Icy Slide. This attack has stun 2. It's a 1 low for 1. It's only a 3 diff, but playing it last in a chain and then giving it +X damage equal to the combined stun rating of all the printed stun keywords in the card pool is pretty nice. So you just start out with, say, where is it? You start with your Hyper Bomb. Then say for whatever reason you have this, go into, actually a better one would be Deep Freeze. And then you play your key card that you know they're going to want to block, make them commit more cards, and then just play this on a 6 just to pump damage. This right here is +2, 4, 6, 7 damage. It's 8, 10 damage with Sub-Zero. It's just a nice, solid 10 damage attack I played on a 3 diff. Just a solid card altogether. Has a 1 low block as well. We're playing 4 Demon Realm Awakening. This card's basically in here to kind of cure our 6-mana problems. When you block with this, you can remove it and draw. On offense, if you want, you can give +X damage equal to the +1 damage for each keyword you have. Not stun rating. For each keyword you have, and then draw a card. And then if you have deadlock, you can just pick up another one of these. Most games don't go to deadlock, but it exists, so you want to be ready for it. Because we do have 6-mana problems that we don't want our opponent doing too much stuff. To stop, just block, turn off our opponent's character. Because we like to seal things and all of our attacks are stun. 4 Freezing the City. Enhance +1 damage for free. And then seal this, seal 1 of their face up ready. So you just seal more things that just help you kill with your hammer. I'm playing 1 Trusted Keeper. This is one of my favorite cards from any set. Just add to hand, commit 1 of their problem cards. Just gets rid of stuff. And continues with the consistency. Another one of my favorite cards, Loyal Friend. Flip, seal 1 of your opponent's foundations. Nice and simple. Continues with the theme. because we do play, just because low attacks exist and they're dangerous, we play 2 Quest for Vengeance. Respond after you block, discard, your opponent discards. So they're attacking you and just make them get rid of a card. Meaning that if they overextend, they're going to be out of the hand. Because we flip things for our second ability, we play this one, the Sub-Zero card that now says remove after one of your opponents, after your foundation is flipped on flip 2. So you flip things with your ability and then just go on flip. Its other ability is after a stun attack deals damage, both players will discard. So like if your opponent's trying to save a block, you deal damage, then you just make them both discard and then you play your last attack and kill them. Because we do get face downs, we're playing 2 left to die. After a attack is unblocked and after an unblocked, let me read this for sure. After an attack is not blocked, add one of your face down foundations to your hand. So you just take something to the face, add to hand, and have a block for the next one. If not, you can just discard momentum and ready this. Playable while committed. Because all of our attacks are order, we're playing for Avarice. If you check it, you draw a card. And it helps with the 6-handed problems, and gives speed to things we want to swing with. To help with more 6-handed problems, we play 4 extended lifespan. If our opponent draws or adds cards to our hand, we're going to do the same. Just make sure we have cards in hand as well as they do. We're playing 2 God of Thunder. Just destroy things we don't need to ready, just to make sure we can block well and continue our turn. We're playing 1 Bebop Blues to turn off our opponent. And 4 Fei to just block well. Good speed debuff, and then you just get to block everything. We're playing 3 Securing His Destiny to turn off attacks. We don't like things like Coffee Samba, Missile Launcher, Dark Cherito. Just turn them off and continue on your way. And then the last card we're playing is Retreat Arctica. Arctica just says if they play their big attack and try to push it all in, we just take 0 from it. Thanks guys for checking out the profile. Again, shout out to Vise Man from YouTube. I really enjoyed building this deck. It was a lot of fun to see what changed between this and the Water Infinite build. Obviously there's going to be a lot of discrepancies between those, but it was really fun to see the differences in how they could play. If you like the content, make sure to check out other stuff on YouTube, and if you want to support us, go to patreon.com/UFS University. And as always, guys, let me know if you want to see any other things, any deck profiles, any cool concepts, any cool characters, and stay learning.